Throughout my childhood years, a specific line from a book called Where Will You Go by J.C. Rhinestone managed to linger in the back of my mind. It said, "Where you will go and what you will do, it's not up to me, it's all up to you." Growing up, I encountered adversity firsthand. As only a second grader, I blamed myself for my mother's miscarriage. I witnessed my alcoholic father mentally and physically abuse my mother. I watched the few family members I had near me either be deported, incarcerated, or murdered for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Poverty was something I could not escape, not in my home, nor at the Title I school I attended. And being the first generation daughter of two loving but uneducated parents meant that I had to learn everything through trial and error. Being the first English-speaking member of my family meant that I was the voice of my parents. And you bet I never got in trouble at parent-teacher meetings. As years passed by, my confidence and motivation to stay in school rapidly declined. I was mentally weak and easily influenced by my fellow peers to do things that I am not proud of today. I lacked guidance. I became disgusted with myself, insecure, and lost. That same year, I attempted suicide twice. I was called down to the counselor's office weekly, forced to attend therapy sessions, and required to take prescribed medication. Things had gotten so bad that I was almost admitted into a psychiatric hospital. I believed I had no purpose in life, and pursuing a college degree was definitely the last thing on my mind. Little did I know that a class the following year would make my life take a sharp turn and change my world forever. Because of AVID, I became surrounded by students who had goals and dreams for themselves. Right about now, there are some of you who may be asking yourselves, what is AVID? And if you are, you're probably in the wrong place, but I'll tell you anyways. In AVID, I got to learn more about what college life was like as we researched universities and went on campus tours. But my favorite part was having speakers come in and share with us some of the struggles that their backgrounds consisted of. Something that everyone was able to relate to in some shape or form. It was this exposure that lit a fire of motivation within me, but not a real fire, of course. As the end of my middle school career arrived, my AVID teacher informed me that the high school I was supposed to be attending the following year did not offer an AVID program. This devastated me, but I am grateful for my AVID teacher at the time, Mr. Musgrove, for helping me and guiding me on how to request a transfer. Remaining an AVID has been one of the best decisions I have ever made. It was AVID that taught me the value of an education. It was AVID that encouraged me to not only get involved in my school, but also in my community. It was AVID through the once despised Cornell notes and the huge binders that prepared me for college. And it was AVID that has instilled in me the skills and assets that have made me not only a better student, but a better person. AVID became the guidance and support that I needed by paving my path to success, empowering me, and restoring my self-confidence. AVID transformed my life in ways I couldn't have imagined. I went from being a Hispanic teenager labeled at risk to being AP Club and Crime Stoppers president, honor roll student, AP scholar, and I managed to graduate in the top 3% of my class. The question, where will you go, was something that the younger version of me always struggled to answer. But I know now. I will soon be bleeding maroon and plan to attend Texas A&M University. And I was in no way influenced by my Aggie Avid teacher. Yes, I was. Where I will pursue a bachelor's degree in public health. After completing my undergraduate study, I will then apply to medical school and will complete 5 to 8 years of residency before becoming a surgeon. Had you asked my elementary self what I wanted to be when I grew up, I would have said a princess or a mermaid or maybe even a dog, because dogs are so cute. If you had asked my middle school self if this is what I envisioned my future to look like, I would have said hell to the no. In closing, it was Avid that spoke hope and belief into my life, modifying my perspective by evolving how I approach obstacles that life may throw my way. It was Avid that provided me with enriching opportunities that have awakened my ambitious and conquering spirit, something that I will carry on to college and for the rest of my life, as I continue to tear down barriers and make my dreams come true. This is Avid. I am Avid. Thank you.